Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today I'm going to recreate all of the outfits that I wore in Alaska for our Alaskan cruise. If you have not seen my vlog and you're interested, I will go ahead and throw it up in the cards. A little bit of everything that we did on the cruise, not everything obviously, but a little bit, because I really didn't plan on vlogging and then I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed that if you watched it, but I wanted to kind of run through some of my outfits. Some are pretty casual, comfy, most of them are, but I still wanted to share them with you if you are thinking about going on an Alaskan cruise, or if you're just looking for some fall rainy outfit ideas, because it rained pretty much the entire time we were in Alaska and it was like that 50-degree weather. So I think I've got you guys covered for a rainy fall season if that is what you guys are going to be going through, which I know Seattle is really like that as well. To my surprise, I did not know that Alaska was a rainforest, which is really cool. So that is their climate. So I wanted to share with you some of the outfits I wore. I did not film my outfits, but I have pictures of most of the ones that I wore. And yeah, I'll just tell you about the rest. So let's go ahead and jump into my Alaskan cruise outfits of the week. So before we do jump into the outfits of the week, I want to take time to say thank you to our sponsor, which is TYMO. They have created the most amazing portable straightening brush, the PORTA. I'm pretty much obsessed with this thing. You guys know, if you saw my packing video, I was thinking about bringing my curling iron, my blow dry brush, and also my thermal brush, and I was just like, that's a lot. And to be honest with you, I'm glad I only brought my curling iron and this guy. I honestly only used my curling iron twice when I was there, so I should have just used this and brought this, because it's so quick, so easy. I'm going to show you a little demo. My hair personally dries pretty straight, to be honest with you, but it dries like flipped out and just not polished. So I love like a sleek, you can see how it all kind of just bends up and gives a little bit more like sleekness and definition to my hair. I like that look with my bob personally the best, and with this straightening brush I'm able to achieve that. So I'm so happy they sent this over. It's honestly the best gift that I've received this year, and I know you're gonna love it as well. Obviously for its quick and convenience, and you don't have to keep it plugged in. So that was amazing for the cruise ship, because we had like our phones plugged in, we had our watches plugged in, everything was plugged in, so I didn't have like the ability to unplug everything and plug in a straightening brush. And this was just so freaking easy. So if you are like somebody who goes to the gym and then goes to work, or goes from work to like a bar or something like that, and you just need to touch up your hair, this would be perfect to just throw in your car. You can charge it in your car, so keep it in your car and you're good to go. It has 3 heat settings, super easy to turn on, and I'm going to show you the plates are inside, they're pink, but the outside of the brush is warm but not like hot where you're burning yourself, and you can flip it in any direction. You can flip it under, you can flip it out. You can really work those bang pieces if you have curtain bangs to kind of like flip those out and make them look a lot more voluminous. You can see I get this like wave to my hair. I don't really do it on this side. I'm mostly trying to cover this giant honker I have on my head, but I like this sort of like subtle wave, so I roll it up at the top and get this really like voluminous side part. Obsessed. So happy I brought this on my cruise. But if you're just somebody on the go constantly, you're going to love the TYMO PORTA portable straightening brush. I know it. So it comes with this little case as well, so you can easily throw the cord and the straightening brush right in this and keep it in your car, like I said, your gym bag, anything like that, and you'd be good to go on the go. They also make amazing other products. They make hair dryers, I know for a fact. They also have some hair products. This is their smoothing and nourishing hair oil. I've been using this as well. I don't struggle with dry like full hair, just my ends tend to get a little dry, especially if I'm not washing it every single day, which I didn't on the cruise, because to be honest with you, it was raining a lot, and I would go from like being on adventures all day with a hat on my head and raining, and I just wanted something to like quickly touch up my hair. So this was freaking clutch for that. So I am so happy that I brought this on my cruise. It was super quick and convenient. But like I said, this would be great for your car, gym bag, anything like that, or just every day. It doesn't matter if you just don't feel like plugging things in, or you keep everything plugged in your bathroom already and just want something quick, convenient. This is my go-to. So big shout out to TYMO for partnering with me on this portion of today's video. So I will leave all of the details in the description box down below if you are looking for your own portable straightening brush. TYMO is definitely the one to go for. Amazing quality, super easy, super convenient, and I love that it's on the go. So again, big shout out to them for partnering with me on today's video, and big shout out to them for keeping my hair looking good from day, where it was rainy and gross, into my evening looks where I didn't have a ton of time to get ready because we didn't want to spend time in our room. I just wanted to go. TYMO had me hooked up. Again, don't forget to check out the description box down below so you can get your own portable brush from TYMO. Let's get into the outfits. All right, let's kick off this outfits of the week with a very basic travel outfit. But I'm honestly so happy that I went with a basic travel outfit because I could mix and match this outfit so many different ways. And they don't actually go together. And if you look close enough, you can totally tell, but I don't care, I always live in this. So, sweatshirt is from Shein. I freaking love this thing. I wish I bought it in more colors, which I might go and check and see. I'm gonna try to link stuff down below, but honestly, a lot of it's just old / not that new, but I will link what I can down below or something similar. So, this sweatshirt is it's just good. It doesn't have strings, which I honestly love, and yeah. When I was wearing this one day, Neilani was like, is that from Abercrombie? And I was like, no girl, Shein. It's the perfect amount of oversize. I'm obsessed. So yeah, a basic gray hoodie. I wore this all the time when we were just like chilling around the cruise ship. Like if we had just come back from an excursion and I was cold, threw this on, good to go. And then we've got non-matching sweatpants. These are from H&M, just high-rise, little gray joggers. Again, I feel like it's close enough that you don't know unless you know. And you probably can tell on camera because it always makes a fool out of me. And then I wore socks, these little like ankle socks with my New Balance. I think these are I just recently got these. What are these? 590 version 5. They're like the classic ones. I've been wanting these. They were on my fall wish list. So I picked them up. These were nice because in my delusional head, I figured I could work out in them if I needed to. And I brought 5 workout outfits. I only wore them once to work out with, but they were fine because I walked with them, and then I did a Pilates on that mirror thing by Lululemon, which was honestly really cool. It was in our hotel, but these would have worked perfectly for a workout as well. That's why I doubled them up, because they'd make a cute like outfit wearing shoe, even though I didn't wear them for any of their outfits. And they'd also make gym shoes. So that was my travel outfit. And then my favorite backpack. I made this when I lived in Japan. Shout out to you guys if you followed my vlog channel way back then you would have seen this. I used to have pins all over my bag, but I find that those like pop off so often that I moved them to a denim jacket that I have, and then I put this with all my patches on them. So I have to add my Alaska one to it. But yeah, I love this little North Face backpack, and that was my travel fit. All right, this was my outfit for our like day, what was it, Saturday? No, Sunday. The day that we had like a couple of hours to cruise or browse through Seattle again, and then we were boarding a cruise. We actually met up with Scott's cousin. We didn't realize she had moved to Seattle. She was outside of Seattle. She works for the military. And she actually met us in Pike Place. She only had a half an hour to meet with us, but we just chatted and hung out, wandered around a little bit, and then boarded our cruise ship. So this is what I wore. My bag is so messed up right here because I like had it on with my backpack, and my backpack was like lifted it up. Anyway, if you saw my recent, was this in my recent? 2 recents ago, Abercrombie haul. I love this dress, and these sunglasses, I got them because they're a little less like crazy than my like other ones I have from Amazon that are like this. And then my bag is Chloe. Curled this morning because I was able to like do it in the hotel before we left, and I did it one other time and that was it. So totally not worth bringing my curling iron. Anyway, love this dress. Pockets, big old poofy sleeves, love the length. Threw it on with my Samba. I know it's not like the most like matchy, but it works because I thought it was cute, and it's like city. And then I wore this on the cruise ship, and for the rest of the day we were on the cruise ship. I think I did change like after night, but it was nice still. In Seattle it was like 80 degrees. So this was the boarding cruise ship outfit slash first day on the ship. We boarded at like 1 o'clock, and this is, yeah, what I wore on. So, yeah. So this was said hat that I wore like the entire time. This one's super old from North Face, and I'm like 99% sure it was an ex-boyfriend's, but we don't need to say that. But anyway, this is the hat that I was talking about that I wore like literally the whole time, and that's why my straighten brush was amazing, because I could straighten the pieces and give myself a little bit of like lift at the roots when I was done wearing it all day. But this was my jacket, my cruising Glacier Bay outfit. I basically lived in this jacket though, you guys. Shein. I got this from Shein, okay? I get a lot of my clothes from Shein. I know some of you hate it, some of you love it. It's just the truth, okay? So I'm being honest. I did want a jacket like this. I had it in my cart from H&M. I was just waiting for it to go on sale. But like, it was $200, and that was a knockoff of like a really high-end brand. But it sold out, and I was waiting for like 15 to 20% off, because I refuse to pay full price on H&M for 99% of my things. So I hopped my little butt over to Shein, and this jacket is everything. My old coworker, or my old manager from Abercrombie actually, like DM'd me and was like, where's that jacket from? And I sent her the link. It's really good, and it's really good quality. I've already washed it, just to make sure it didn't fall apart in the wash, you know, important. It's kind of like lined with like a satiny. It's thick enough, but it's not too thick. It's oversized enough, but not too oversized. It's got these pockets, which are perfect. I do wish it had side pockets as well, but these pockets are nice because phone. Everything just went in here. Like, it was so quick and easy. So photo, yeah, I was on it. Okay, anyways, the sweater, also from Shein. Love this. It's kind of like, I think it's black, could be navy. I think it's black. Anyway, striped, just big, flunsy. Threw it on with these little joggers. We were strolling through Glacier Bay, like 8 a.m. I think. And we were exhausted, and there was like a huge like fog over it at the beginning, so we didn't get out of bed till later. And then once like we started hearing all the announcements, like, look, yeah, we were like, oh my god, run. So I just threw on these joggers, my favorite joggers. These are some of my favorite jogger pants from Amazon. I brought these in navy as well, and didn't wear the navies, only wore the black, but these are just super easy, quick. They're not warm, so you keep that in mind, but they're like nice for just quick, easy. Love them for walks. And then I threw on, since we were just staying on the boat, my little Tasman whatever, with some little wool socks that I got from Target. So this was my exploring glaciers on the boat look, drinking mimosas, because I did that as well. And yeah, this was it. This was super quick and easy. I wore this jacket a ton, so you're gonna see it in a million different outfits. If you're looking for a good like fall jacket that's reasonably priced, check this out. It's so good. I'm pretty obsessed. And obviously it buttons. But what I love about it is it's like, at first I hated it because I was like, I feel like a box. But then I started loving that part of it, because I could layer so much underneath it, and it was perfection. This was our first excursion, what do you call it, port that we landed in, which was Juno. And this is what I wore. I did bring my raincoat, and we ended up switching into that once we did our hike because it was pouring. But this is what I wore. Hat, North Face. Love her. I have this little navy sweater on. I had thought that I was going to get a sweatshirt when I was out, because I wanted to get an Alaska sweatshirt, but I didn't find one that I liked, so I didn't buy one. But I just had this little knit on with a long sleeve black shirt that I had lost. So there's that. And then I have my little Shein jacket, like I said. Obsessed with this thing. So good. These are the jeans that I finally got clean after washing them twice, stain treating 3 times. Stain treating, I stain treated a lot, okay? And I had to pre-wash them. Finally got the dirt out of them. If only the bruise will come off my butt. But at least the booty's clean. These are my 90s Curve Love in short again. I liked that they showed off the boots. So yeah, that was my little adventure outfit. And again, I wore my fanny pack with this as well. Scott brought his backpack, which is where we put my raincoats. This was Juno's adventure day, and the first and last time I wore these jeans on the entire trip, which was a bummer, but they're my favorite pair of jeans. I also own them in the regular length as well. is what I wore to Onda, which is like the ship's Italian dinner. Little strapless linen dress from Abercrombie. I love this thing. And little sweater. This is what I wore with it's super wrinkly. I just got it out of the wash, but I paired it with my little sambas. Again, everything was just so casual, so this is what I wore to Onda, which was like a nicer restaurant on the ship. This is it. This was the outfit that I wore around Skagway, which was our longest day on land. So let me show you what I wore. Okay, so I really don't have a ton of like really warm fluffy stuff, so I did some shopping before I left. And again, this is from Shein. The same order, okay? Same jacket. Love this jacket, but like I said, it goes over big fluffy things, so let me take that off now. This little fleece guy, I love it. It has the little like strings at the side, but it's like perfect. I feel like Sherpa things like this just end up getting really gross no matter what you do. Like if you were a North Face girl growing up, like you had Sherpa things like this and they just collected everything and just looked gross after a while, so I didn't want to spend a bunch of money. So I loved this one. I actually really like the little rabbit. I just think it's so cute and it was super affordable, so I got this at Shein. And then I wore a black long sleeve under it actually, but I no longer know where that black long sleeve went. I think it might have gotten wrapped up in laundry and like, or like our sheets or something, and like taken out. So, oh well, it was just H&M. It's not a big deal, but I was just like bummed I didn't bring more long sleeve. But I layered underneath, wore this guy, and then that jacket. Again, same hat when I was outside, but when we were on the train, which was our main thing, I didn't. Same jeans. I wore these jeans a lot because I ruined my first like medium dark wash pair the first day. So I wore these the rest of the trip. They're the same style. And then these shoes were my favorite. These are always my favorite adventure shoes. They're from Vans. They have like this like plaid sort of look here, and they have like a suede brown with like a leather thing here. I love them. They are not perfectly waterproof anymore. They were pretty waterproof when I first got them, but they're really old, so they're starting to like bend and they're not 100% waterproof. But I did a hike in these things. The gripping on the bottom is actually pretty good, so I like them because they're cute and they don't look like so like hike booty-ish. So they're like adventure boots. I love them. They're like my happy medium. But I would have worn my real hike boots and I brought them, but we didn't end up doing a hike that we planned. So I wore these in our hike. If you watched the video, you saw how tragically that went, but fun at the same time. So these were like my most worn shoes outside of like the ship. So that was my Skagway outfit. Alright, so this was another super casual dinner look. We went to Los Labos, I think, which was their Mexican restaurant on board. It was okay. Nothing to like write home about, but it was okay. This is the sweater. Oh my god, I have so much stuff from Shein. This is from Shein. I swear, I have a lot of stuff from there, but there is some really cute stuff you can find on there. And yeah, I love a good deal. White shirt underneath. These are my A Goldie jean. Okay, so I'm like cheap on top, expensive on bottom. My A Goldie Lana straight leg jeans. These are like pretty much the only jeans that fit me towards the end of the cruise because I ate too much food. So these fit me perfectly because they were a little bit big before, so they fit me perfectly now. I'm hoping to make them big again, but whatever. Then I had my little Birkenstocks and I wore like little gray socks with them as well. So this was my like casual dinner. And then I also think I gambled in this outfit and lost all my money, so we don't love her. But yes, this was Los Labos Italian, or not Italian, Mexican chill dinner outfit. Chilling around the boat, eating too much, clearly. Alright, this was our last like adventure day. We were supposed to do a hike in KETCHIKAN, but unfortunately it was just so rainy that we couldn't make it. So anyway, what I am wearing, and it was also like we weren't there for super long, so we had to get up really early, but it was pouring rain, so we were like, we're gonna sleep in. Anyway, what I wore was this rain jacket. Came in so amazingly through this trip. I bought this for St. Patrick's Day and I'm obsessed with it. It's their Dry Vent by North Face. It's like the perfect little shell. It's windproof, or like wind resistant and waterproof, which is really nice for this trip. So I was like this 99% of the time. And it's got little like strings here. I'm so happy I had it, okay? So happy. And I love that it covers the butt so it keeps you warm. Underneath that I did layers because again, like I said, it was cold. So I have my little Patagonia vest on, which was really nice for an extra layer of warmth. And yes, I was a dork and wore my little fanny pack, my bum bag from Lululemon. I wore this pretty much every single day. It was honestly the perfect bag because you had everything you needed right here and it was close and convenient. And then layer number 1, I have a black t-shirt, and then this I picked up while we were out. It's the Skagway Brewing Company shirt, Bruce, or whatever. I picked up this because again, I didn't have a long sleeve and I didn't find a sweatshirt that I really liked. So I picked up this, and again, same light jeans because I ruined my first pair on a hike. And then same shoes. We've got these little hiking boots or these little like active boots from Vans with my wool socks. I lived in these. I had two pairs of these that I lived in. So yeah. Okay, so this was actually our last night, British Columbia. We went out to dinner. Where did we eat? Ocean Blue, which is like a restaurant on the boat, like a seafoodish sort of restaurant. And I dressed super comfy. It was our last night. Exhausted, very tired from the day. And we did decide to get off in BC. So this is what I wore. I layered a white tee underneath that. I love a white tee with a sweater. I wore this so much last fall. This sweater is super old not super old, it's from last year, from Cupshe, but I'm in love with it. I love the rib texture of it. I love everything about it. It's the perfect amount of oversize and I'm obsessed, but you can't get it anymore. But maybe they'll release it again this fall, like fingers crossed. Come on, Cupshe, it's the best. And it wasn't that cold, so I didn't wear a jacket. I wore these light washed denim from Abercrombie. These are their Curve Love 90s straight in the short, so they're a little cuffed or a little like cropped. And I wore my same little wool socks and I wore my clogs. Honestly, if I knew we were walking that far, I probably wouldn't have worn my clogs. I would have worn sneakers, but this is honestly what I wore. So I did bring my hat, but I didn't need it. I think I did bring my coat as well, but again, didn't need it. So this is, yeah, my BC outfit. All right, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it was a fun idea to kind of just film them, even if I didn't film them when I was there. I was washing and getting ready to put away all my clothes, and I was like, you know what? I want to film an outfits of the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found this video fun, maybe helpful if you're going on an Alaskan cruise and or looking for some rainy fall outfit ideas. So, and again, a big shout out to TYMO for partnering with me on today's video. If you're looking for a portable straightening brush, which you should be because they're amazing. If you have long hair, short hair, I think you're going to love this guy. It's super quick and convenient. So again, check out the description box down below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video very, very soon.